Hello, everyone. Good morning here from Panama. Hope you're having a good day so far. We had a really great week in Pro Traders launch. We catch some nice trades. We caught some winners and one loss. Like it was one long, one short, and one loss. But here, before we go into deeper dive on Bitcoin, please Let me know if you can hear and see me, if all is good. And then I will kick it off. So in X and on YouTube, wherever you are tuning in here today, or in our Discord for everyone that is new here. There's a Pro Traders Launch Discord with tons of crypto and stock indices enthusiasts, great family of traders helping each other out, learning from each other and doing some awesome stuff together. We're also live trading and showing position sizes, so real stuff, not only showing money shots or telling you that we are entering trades and we might not, but we're really actually showing position sizes and the whole thing with stop loss and take profit. So please kindly let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget, also drop a like. That would be appreciated. And as soon as we get some feedback on voice and video, I will kick it off. I don't know, can you actually comment also on X? I hope it's all good there too. So don't be shy. I won't start before I get any feedback. Awesome. We got a few here. Trading Queen, all good. Are you still sailing? Gregor, yes. It's been 7 years on the ocean, just trading and the water. We've been traveling since, and we are now in Panama again. We'll sail soon to Florida over the next few days, and then probably up to New York again, enjoy New York for a bit, and then to Maine and Canada. So that is it here. Let's see, what did we do here in Pro Traders Launch? What was really the important trades or takeaways that we had over the last few days? And in case you missed our swinger session, we longed this low. Insane. Sometimes we get lucky, you know. I don't want to boost it. We are always catching every rotation or everything, but I'm realistic and we really caught this low here. So that was it here for our Pro Traders Launch member, and we caught this one here to the exact dollar. It was insane. Happens sometimes, not always, I have to say, but still, when we get a trade like that, I'm really happy for everyone, and our members also got notified before. So we talked through it on Sunday, and then we came into it right after the session. It was really beautiful, and so far I think from our swinger slow here we got what, more than 10%, more or less. So that was really nice. We have still a target lower. I will not go over that here, but it was still nice to see that play out. So really nice bullish momentum from our key level here. Really nice support. We had for sure some other conferences here with the channel that everyone else saw, the fake out of the low of the channel. So that is something to keep an eye on for sure. Also to the upside, I think, because if we are looking at it like this here with the fib channel, we are still a little bit away from the high. But actually, as I am still bullish overall, as I've been here the whole range and also before, quite for a while now, I would still like to see higher prices in general. That would be amazing, because overall, yes, first change in market structure potentially here with this low, and it all depends here. But everyone thinking, okay, now we have this first change on higher time frame with market structure. Should we not just short everyone to the ground? Everyone will try to get into shorts here, and we could see a drop here. It would be the best for me, you know. The best scenario would be to see a swift drop here, and everyone would think, ah, yes, we are dropping, we are getting the continuation, and market structure continues on the bearish side, and then we just squeeze everyone up. So that would be the best scenario for me. So I will take this one off here because we don't need it for now. I will quickly review what we did yesterday on New York Open. So on the New York Open session, we do live trades on accounts that I traded up on FTMO with our members. So we have two account sizes. One is 10K and the other one is 100K. And then we always go over position size and how we trade everything. And I think yesterday we were live around what, this time here. We got this drop here going. This was the New York Open session. We came into our level here. I think it was pretty simple, easy level with a previous day equilibrium that we had around here. and we got the trade live on session up here for nearly 1% drop. And then I wanted to see a swing failure here of the anchored VWAP from the high, and we got into a short here too, and members were notified throughout. So really nice drop afterwards, 2 nice scalps handed out with position size and everything inside the launch. And I think that is not relevant anymore. Now I will take it off and we will look for something new. So we've been ranging here first. What we can say is that we got a nice move here, you know, first upwards in this little range that you can clearly see here. Doesn't matter how you look at it, everyone was expecting that we will break down, you know, like if you draw it like this, or if you just look at it like, yeah, it is not really relevant anymore, you know, because anyhow, the important line here was the bottom line, and we got out of it here, got some sideways chop. But then on the other hand, also, you know, we got a channel here now that is, or has been forming pretty well sideways in this direction. So it's just like, you know, left and right, but overall not really any follow through. So are we looking for a trade here? For sure at the bottom of the channel or at the top of the channel, we can always look for a trade. But overall, I would like to see a little bit lower on the medium time frame, always, to get into some, yeah, better position. I will definitely not long the highs here where we are. So let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, something really interesting also we found yesterday here on our TWEB, as always, because you know and you remember the flips that we had here, really nice. We also had the possibility to flip a long scalp here, worked out very well. And we were seeing something here yesterday that is very, very similar to what happened here during this period of time. So if you check out the TWEB, you can see here basically we got this first push to the upside, then to the downside again, then a quick move up, and then again this one to the downside. So it's the same pattern here. Now we come above it, we come below it, we get a quick move up, we break below it again, we get continuation to the downside, and now where are we? So this is really, really simple higher time frame analysis here, where we look at volume, and volume always tells a story. So volume tells the most important story in general, in my opinion. And if you see here, basically we got this push up, and that's basically where we are now. So we got the push up here, and then we were back testing and going sideways here for a few days, you know, back to the TWEB, back to the TWEB, back to the TWEB, before we actually continued. So the most interesting thing here to happen would actually be something like this, where we get the same pattern here now, where we come back up. It does not need to look exactly the same, but you get the clue of what I'm talking about with here the move to let me quickly switch this off here, then it looks a little bit better. But basically something like this. No, and we see it fits pretty well here with the move up, down, below the TWEB, above again, below the TWEB again, here back testing the TWEB again, and then through it, and then back testing the TWEB. So naturally 105 500 region is definitely a really interesting region for me. Now we really need to get that going. Oh, I need to get the swingers idea back, because there was some other trade hidden. Let's see if I can still undo everything here before I deleted it. Yes, there she goes. So we also have to consider that if we are now moving on to the higher time frame here, and we have an area. So where is the area? Let's mark that one out here. Basically around 15500. To where could it go? Like if we get a deviation to the downside here, you know, it goes a few percent below it, and we have to consider the same here. So we go to 1.5, and that is basically the area where we can look for our next trade. And then we see, do we have anything else in that region? So reversal levels, not all too much around this zone, nothing really crazy. I did not even check if we have some higher time frame levels anywhere here in terms of dailies. Did we create some from yesterday? No, nothing really. And then we can for sure always add some fibs. You know, we can see, okay, this is the last impulse. Is it a bullish impulse? Is it a bearish impulse? What is it actually? And do we see a bigger retrace? For sure, we can always look at it, but that is pretty far off here. So I will look for something more local here, and I would hope that we get there during today's New York Open. That would be amazing. I will also jump into the launch with our members right after this session to see how New York Open goes, and maybe we can catch a live trade together. If you're new here, drop a comment, drop a like. As always, subscribe. That helps to continue those streams for the public here, the free ones. And hello. We got a few nice people in here joining again. Really appreciate that. We can work on your strategy. We can also go more into bots, for example. Really good and really big in bots. Bots are doing like 80% of my trading right now, and it's really amazing. Helps a lot with time, and especially if you're out in the ocean, you can just let it go. You know, you don't need to be at the screen all the time, and you can just enjoy your life a little bit easier, as one should. So this is the zone here for sure that I will be looking at. If we are adding, I think, another T-web, if we are adding another anchored, here we are just not on the right low. We are also coming into that region. 382, do we need to hit it? Could we look at it like this? We could for sure, you know, as this impulse here looks more complete, but it does not really change all too much. So that is still the idea that I will be waiting for here in order to get into a potential long trade, or not. You know, it could also be that we come here and on order flow, like here on the public streams, I don't do order flow, but if we are live for the members, I'll always go into order flow more deeply and then check how it looks like. You know, do we get negative delta? Do we get CVD looking in the right way? Do we get the sells? And that is basically the only trade here for now. If we lose this area, you know where to look. We'll look for lower levels, and I think to the upside there is one really important thing here. I will just give one line here. There's a few other things that we discussed here with our members around this level that is really crucial, that is really important, and I will update you on that one eventually. But it is the same level that we also had here before this low was put in. So intentionally or not intentionally, actually currently the next level of interest is aligning here with the liquidity grab. It is a little bit higher here, so somewhere like this. So I would really like to see that level hit, and that is it for me here for today on Bitcoin, I think. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please, comments and likes are always appreciated. Reshares on X, that would be really nice. And I will send you off to the weekend while I go live for our members inside the launch, and we will see if we can catch something together. Actually, that would be really nice. Who knows if we get some action and if the markets are right. Remember, Pro Traders Launch always welcomes you, and you can always jump in to see what we're doing just for a month, cancel anytime, and we still got some nice deals going. And here we are having our alert set here and here above the high for now. Let me save that quickly, and then we will definitely discuss it further inside the launch. So thanks for joining, have a good one, and talk to you soon.